Hi, I'm Jim Nevelle. I'm the President and CEO of Kathrein USA. Things that we're focusing in on is issuing more and more of our dense solutions, higher port count, higher band probabilities. In addition to that, we're also including a small cell deployment, which is really going to be a focus for the industry over the next couple of years. This is where we're going to be able to place multiple antenna outlets in areas where maybe permitting isn't allowed, where you have municipalities that have restrictions being deployed. It also allows to have more of a, we'll call it a rifle approach as compared to a shotgun approach to hitting the marketplace. With the addition of all the new frequencies from the auctions and the need and demand that's going on within the wireless sector, more and more requirements being placed upon the towers. And that's requiring companies like us that provide these antennas to provide much more of a multi-band, more dense service solution to them. So the biggest thing within what 5G is going to require is infrastructure. It's going to require antennas. It's going to require basically basic connectivity infrastructure necessary for all the devices that are going to basically propagate from the 5G world. So what we're going to be involved with is offering higher solutions, higher port count, higher probability or band probability matrices, MIMO services, everything you can imagine from an infrastructure viewpoint. Kathrein's going to be there and offer.
At the show today, we're highlighting the multi-port antenna, which is our 8-port antenna. It's the new trend, really, in antennas for the industry. People in the carrier business are trying to put more frequencies in a smaller space on the towers. And so we've got a whole new line, really, of multi-port antennas. More frequencies on the tower gives more capability. And some of the cool things about our antennas are that they're really ultra broadband. They cover all the frequencies. They've got a real future-proof capability in them. And we've got a really nice package in terms of the way that they tilt, the electric tilt for all the different bands. We're one of the few antenna suppliers that can do independent tilt for each band separately. And it gives the carriers an opportunity to have these on the tower and then change what they're going to do in the future with them. The other thing that we're doing is really broadband frequencies, and having the broadband frequencies allows us to do future things that aren't even out and deployed yet. So for example, we've made these antennas capable of the FirstNet frequencies for that as that comes down the pike. We've also made them capable of frequency spectrum that is being owned by a certain company in the US called Dish Network that haven't been deployed. So we're just really future-proofing our products. I think the next big thing for us is going to be 600 megahertz. And we're making a big effort really right now to work with carriers and try to understand what configurations they're going to need. You know, is it going to be a multi-band antenna? Does it need to cover 600, 700, 850, and then the high band? So that'll be a very interesting kind of R&D effort that we have going, really. And then beyond that, it gets into small cells. And you know, we're seeing that the providers of small cells want a lot of tools in their toolbox, which is an old cliche, but it's true. The user needs to be able to walk around in a building from inside to outside. They need to have a seamless operation, and so that's what we're trying to do. So our canister antennas, for example, we have extended frequencies on those. We're doing new versions of those with varied patterns, so it just really fits in to allow the providers of this to have the right tool for the right job.